Previously on D&D.
Your honest living revolves around a dead captain, 2 dead guards, and a student orc.
That you wore!
Huh?
I'm gonna go adventuring on the island again.
A crab.
I killed a giant
dead
crab.
crab.
As big as I am.
That's what he got for it. The
I
pull
die.
of the whirlpool gets stronger.
Chapter 4. The Demon's Demise.
You're gonna be killed.
I know, because you took so much fucking time to eat your pizza. And bounce on the trampoline with your naked dad. In Ethan's game of Cluedo he was playing, the end result was Ethan's dad in the bedroom with the dildo.
Oh, you're being pulled to the centre of the whirlpool, and you hear a roar.
Raped by your dad in a bunny costume.
Okay, can I just carry on with what I was doing before and just like go around the whirlpool and get some speed and get out?
Right after your dad fills your whirlpool.
Yeah, I'll probably.
You see something shift by the surface of the water, and you see like
What is it?
a shadow that you thought was an entire rock formation move.
The Kraken, yeah.
Actually, Ethan, I want to actually hear what
So
you're doing.
can I just get out now?
Promise.
Lottie wants to hear what you're doing.
Get my way out of the whirlpool with the speed I've
What, you
gained.
try and slingshot your way out? You quickly veer to the right and attempt to slingshot yourself out of the whirlpool. And you go coursing along the outside edge of the whirlpool, slowly gaining, when all of a sudden your ship stops, throwing you forward, and is pulled back to the whirlpool.
That was a short-lived victory.
Yes, it was. I might just
Why
accept
did
my
you say that
death.
so sexually?
Yes, it was.
I might just accept my death. Head directly into the centre of the whirlpool.
Interesting tactic. Right, you spin the ship around, heading right into the
used to
heart
doing
of the
that, though.
whirlpool. You're cruising towards the centre of the whirlpool dragging you in. When you see
Suddenly, Ethan's
Shut
dad
it.
pulls out the shadows.
Okay,
When-
I'm looking getting muted again.
I'm joking.
when you see
That's better.
jagged rock formations rise above the surface of the water, like double the height of you.
Go straight into them.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Oh,
You don't-
shit.
you don't straight-
Dildo.
you go straight
Oh,
into the circle
right.
of rock formations.
Massive throbbing dildo.
That are about the diameter of the circle of rock formations is about 10 times
actually muted,
your
yeah.
ship. You go right into the middle.
Huge
And what-
stroking nonce.
Do you stop?
No.
He stops.
Alright. You go
That's the thing
right.
Ethan's dad never does. He never stops.
You go
Just
right.
carries on ploughing through Ethan and his dog.
You go right into the rock formation. As
Right into it.
you feel something vibrate heavily below you.
Ooh.
Shut up, Lottie!
Ethan's used to this sensation though.
What do you want to do, Ethan?
He wants to shove it so
Carry
far
on
up his arse he
going.
vibrates to death.
Carry on going. What? Out
Yeah.
of the rock formation.
Death by vibrator.
You attempt to sail back out the rock
Sail.
formation in a straight line, but you realise you can't, and your ship slowly tilts, pulling you towards the centre of the rock formation again.
Jump in the water.
You attempt to jump in the water, and you ready yourself, and you're about to jump into the ocean off your ship, when the rock formations rise steadily. And all of a sudden, the water gets pushed.
It's all ogre now.
The water gets pushed upwards as the rock formations rise in an arc above you.
Jump in. Actually, no. Steer my ship into the rock, into the Kraken. Steer my ship
How are
into
the
the Kraken.
prisoners doing in the back of your boat there, Ethan?
Right, you try and steer your boat into the rock formations, but the rock formations are high above you now, nearly joining together at the top.
How are the prisoners doing?
All of a sudden, there's a shuddering snap. The rock formations snap together, close. Daylight's gone. You're in pitch blackness.
Yeah, how are the prisoners in the back of your boat? They're a bit shit scared.
They don't know what's happening. They're too busy in the bow of the boat.
They don't know what's happening.
No, they can't see anything. They're in the brig. I mean, they heard the roar, so they're like, "Oh God, something's happening."
Roar.
Drive my ship into one of the rocks.
The rocks are high above you now.
How can they be flying?
They're like
the Kraken does not
at
fly,
the top.
Scott.
They're in a dick formation.
No,
so
no, no.
It's like the
The
massive balls
rocks.
are covering your
The
thing.
rocks are connected to what you think is other rocks, and they extend down into the sea.
Drive into whatever I can go into, Scott.
Ethan, it's like one massive dick, but the balls are covering your eyes.
You try and drive into one of the walls of the thing before the water level drops drastically, and you go plummeting down a tunnel, like that leads downwards.
No shit.
So
This is what
Right.
happens when you try to play God.
you go plummeting down to the plummeting down the tunnel, and
Tubble.
and then
Go
your
plummeting
ship
down the tubble.
your ship is launched into this vast open caves, and it smells foul in here, and
It's its stomach,
Wow.
isn't it? Oh, the rocks were its teeth.
Jesus, that's quite big.
And the thing I tried to dive into was there's the bit of its mouth. Now I'm in its
You just
stomach.
dived into its mouth.
You're in its stomach.
Tom
I'm
Daly.
in its
fucking
stomach, aren't
Tom
I?
Daly in this bitch.
you might be in its stomach.
How did I guess that?
I'm surprised you didn't guess that the rock formations were its teeth sooner.
No, I was thinking the rock formations were it. They just looked like rocks.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then I thought when you said it smells foul, I remembered it from a movie, and I was like, oh, I'm in its stomach.
Do you remember
uh,
everything from fucking Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, it's not Pirates of the Caribbean,
I
this
swear
one.
to God, you could probably
Is it Percy
recall
Jackson?
every
Percy Jackson's Sea
Yeah.
of Monsters. That's it.
That's what I was
That's where
getting
I
it
remember this
from.
one.
That's what I was getting it from.
Ah, yeah.
I literally, you could probably rewrite Pirates of the Caribbean if you wanted to. You know that much about it.
Wait, what
you
did they
want
do in
to
Sea of Monsters?
Whip out the Percy Jackson disc and
So
Yeah.
watch the entire film while you're having your turn.
What prisoners have I got on board?
oh my
3.
God. What?
You've got 3
Lob the
prisoners.
prisoners at her belly. Get them to bite her belly button from the inside.
What are they?
What do you
Don't
mean?
tell
What are you
them.
for?
Don't tell them there's a black one on.
By any chance, is one of them a tiefling?
No.
Shit.
There's an orc, a
Uh,
dwarf, and a human.
What can I do with
name?
it?
A dwarf locked up for doing crack cocaine. What's
Damn
he
it, I was
locked
hoping
up
one of them would
for?
be a tiefling so I could like launch the tiefling at them and blow it up.
No, you could get the dwarf to fling. No, you could get the orc to fling the dwarf off. From the side. And then you set him on fire. So you made like a firing crossbow but with a dwarf.
That'd be amazing.
I want to know what they did to get in prison.
Kill people.
Statutory rape.
If you don't do any, can you try keep them alive?
Why?
Cause I want a bigger pirate crew.
For
Oh,
God's
you
sake.
fuck.
They're,
I'm not
they're
really...
prisoners.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be good at like fighting and stuff.
You know what, Toby? I'm gonna sacrifice my life to give you a bigger pirate crew.
Really?
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm
because I'm a
like
tiefling,
ages away.
I'm gonna blow a hole in the side. I'm gonna get them to drive out.
And tell them to
That
meet
would be
me.
great, except
Tell
the
them
fact
to
that you're
meet
not
me.
in battle.
I'm going to
Tell
be
them
in
to meet
battle.
me.
No, I'm gonna be in battle with one of them. They're gonna
Jump
stab
at the
me,
side of the.
and then I'm gonna fling myself at the side and blow it up. Get the orc to throw me.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna
This is
laugh.
the worst
I'm gonna
plan
laugh if he
I've
kills you,
ever
tries
heard
to
in
throws
my
you and gets
life.
a ward and just blows himself up.
Wait, okay, first I gotta tell them what my plan is. I gotta tell them what my plan is.
Yeah, but you must mention me. And
Go
to
ahead,
to
Ethan,
me
go
so I
ahead.
get a bigger crew.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say to them, Scott, they need to fight. I need to have a fight with one of
No,
them.
you need to
That
talk to them like one to one. So you need to
Okay.
talk. Let's say, Mr. Orc.
Okay, so basically, what's gonna happen, guys, is one of you, the human, because you're useless.
Sound like a retard.
Yeah, gonna fight me, and then you are gonna kill me, and then the dwarf is gonna steer the ship, and the orc is then gonna throw me into the side, blow a hole, and you guys are gonna escape,
Why
and you're
haven't
gonna
you
work for
picked a
Toby.
human to drive the ship?
They looked at
Because the humans are useless.
they looked at you like you're insane, and they're like, "You want us
You
to
do
kill
remember
you
that you have like
and throw you at the side of the stomach so we can escape?"
Yes.
And they just stare at you for a few seconds, and the orc says, "You got a tea for the bread?"
Shit. Shit.
blow a hole in it, melt it,
No.
shove it up your ass and melt
Scott, no. No, this can't be my downfall.
it. Not having a key for the
Scott.
bridge.
Why?
Look for a thingy. Look for a
Can I look for a key
different
in
Yeah,
the captain's
sure.
quarters?
no, a different boat.
You find a tea in the captain's quarters, labelled bread. He's always had the tea, like he locked them up, so there's no way he didn't have the tea now.
I didn't even think about that.
Did you not think he was smart enough to?
So yeah,
I wouldn't have done
you
that.
unlock them, and the dwarf runs over your plan once more. So I'm gonna kill you, and then this geezer's gonna chuck you at the stomach.
The
Oh.
human kills me.
Why?
The
Why did you-
dwarf steals the ship. And then the orc
Steals the ship.
steers
The
the
dwarf
ship.
just puts it in his pocket and runs off.
No, that's like
The
when
dwarf just like,
the,
fuck
that's
this
like when
shit, I'm
Blackbeard.
out.
That's when that's
Yeah.
when Blackbeard put all the ships in bottles in Pirates of the Caribbean.
The dwarf looks at you and goes, "I don't know how to steer a ship."
Say, another Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Are you mad? Just stop.
Does the human know how to steal the
The
ship?
human goes, "Oh, probably.
Probably that.
I don't have a
yeah,
fair
sounds
shot at it.
That sounds promising.
Can't be that hard, can it?"
Let the dwarf kill you then.
Okay, so the dwarf kills me then, and the orc throws me into the side.
If this fails, it's gonna be hilarious.
Okay, before this, I
Yeah,
do get to
so
come back
what?
as a new character, right?
So,
Well, you'll have a choice. I'll tell you it if you die.
Oh no, I'm not gonna die, am I? Oh, I'm just blowing myself up. And then they have to go work for Toby.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have to go work for me after. You need to say that.
if they make it out,
them.
it
Yeah.
doesn't even work. You're all dying. You know that, don't you?
Was there an
No,
was there
no,
an
they
actual
could
way
make
to get
it
out of
out.
this, by the way, except for this?
Yes.
Was it really simple, and I'm just making this
Get
really
shitted out.
Yeah,
That's your only option.
That's sad. Anyway, let's
I
do
would
this.
go for that.
No,
one. I don't-
if he got defecated out, the acid would burn him alive before that happened.
Yeah. Well, what would I have to do? Like make him
Jesus,
throw up or
what's this guy been
something?
eating? Some fucking bleach?
No enzymes
you,
of failure.
yeah, if you got put in someone's stomach where it's hydrochloric acid with a pH of 2, you'd be in a pretty prickly situation as well. The Typhon kneels on the floor as the
Typhon, what? What?
as the dwarf places a sword next to your head like an execution stance. He goes, "You sure about this?"
Yep.
This is the best plan I've ever heard in my
Sure
life.
about this.
Make
I
sure
know
you're
it.
recording this, Scott.
He tells you to draw your cutlass because you have to be in a fight for it
Yeah,
to work.
yeah, yeah. I
Right.
draw my cutlass.
You parry it.
What was if I
You
get 20 and I kill him?
instantly.
What if I get 20
He's
and kill him?
that'll be hilarious.
Oh shit.
Hang on,
So
does he
right.
get the points for... Hang on, so... Is he gonna get the money for doing this or not?
What, Ethan?
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
dead.
he's dying.
No, he's not gonna deliver flipping prisoners to Port Ale, is he? He's gonna die.
Yeah, but why is he going through this much hassle if he's gonna die anyway?
Because I want to give Toby a crew, and I'm not gonna make this
How
out.
are they gonna go know where to go?
Could you throw
Um,
him against the wall
Yeah.
You've said you can sail to Telad,
and he
so
explodes?
Yeah.
sail to Telad and ask for a man
Are
named
they not gonna come
Chicken.
across any mythical creatures in the water? Are they just gonna have a
Who's,
fine, nice sail?
No, because they're
They have a
smart.
nice-
Like an eagle.
Yeah, they're gonna have
Alright.
a nice sail.
He says,
This is
attack
the
me.
stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, I'll attack them.
Right, you swing at him, miss completely, and he decapitates you in one swift swoop.
Fucking girl. What?
Oh.
Okay, there's no going back.
He tosses you to the orc, who then manages
Please.
to lob you over, just hitting the lining of the stomach, as fire burns up your arms, and you thrust out your arms, and your chest explodes in a fiery fireball.
In fiery fireball.
Yeah, it's so fiery, it's intense. Bloods and guts fly everywhere as you explode yourself against the
You're not
lining of the
supposed to.
stomach. No,
Don't tell me this actually works. Don't you dare.
the monster screams in pain as you rip a hole in the lining of its stomach.
Fuck off.
You haven't ripped all the way through, but they steered the ship in and managed to snap through.
Yes! Yes!
Ah,
Yes!
True.
Yes,
you are
Toby!
having me on. There's no fucking way that's just worked.
But they are underwater. The ship takes on loads of water, and
Obviously, I knew this was gonna happen.
just as it's, the human gets pulled back by the pressure and ripped out of the ship to the bottom of the ocean. The
That's
orc,
one.
the orc,
That's one of your crew members gone.
the orc hands onto the mast for dear life as the dwarfs try to pilot the ship towards the surface.
You've left the dwarf on the steering.
Yeah.
She's such a horrible person.
Yeah, because the human was steering, but he got ripped away. so the dwarf's having to steer now, and he doesn't know how to steer a ship.
Yeah. Oh, come on, please. Please do this. I want Toby to have a crew.
Okay, the monster spins
At most
round,
it's gonna have the
smashing
orc, that's
into the ship's helm. It goes spinning across the water, breaks surface, and it goes skidding along the surface of the water, spinning, water flying everywhere.
So,
And
what did he get for that?
Explosion.
After no, the explosion is just a fixed point. You don't roll dice for that.
Alright.
It's
Roll dice, see how big it is.
um,
Kill the entire monster in one hit.
but
Nuclear blast.
the ship tilts for 10 seconds to its left and then to right, and then suddenly rights itself.
Hey! Hey, come on, crew, you can do this.
Isn't he earlier in the day?
There's no fucking way a dwarf and an orc managed to steer from the bottom of the ocean outside, out of a fucking. What were you in? What were you in? Rip a hole in.
Oh! Okay,
What?
You just got 20, whatever.
The-
Something got a 20.
No, I think I got a 1.
the dwarf looks at the orc and they exchange an uneasy smile, and they're like, "We did," and then a massive mouth chomps
Oh,
down
fuck.
on the
Fuck.
dwarf's head, crushing him into oblivion.
Oh, he got a 1.
As
No.
the monster rips the dwarf from the helm, splitting his body in half. The orc stares at the legs of the dwarf as its blood spills out and he falls forward. The creature then smashes its teeth through the deck as the orc runs across the deck and jumps off it, landing in the water below.
I don't want to live anymore.
The
Come on, orc.
the monster pulls back the ship and chomps down on it whole, and then retreats back to its whirlpool.
Yes,
the orc got
come
away.
on, orc.
The ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean,
How the hell is the orc gonna get back swimming breaststroke?
and the and the orc grabs onto what lifeline he has, a wooden plank.
Oh wow, the trusty wooden planks back floated us to. Don't tell me that's how he's gonna get us back to Kellad.
Yes.
Please, 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 I sacrificed myself, Scott. I
I'm
literally
making
blew up.
I'm making it so the orc is now a triangle, so he's like an NPC character.
A triangle.
as opposed to your crosses on the
He's
map.
just a giant triangle.
So he is now an official NPC
Yes.
friend of yours.
Yes. Thank God that
So
orc
I've got
And
survived.
Ethan is dead.
Yep,
So
I'm
I've got
fine with
another
that.
crew member. Scott.
No!
Well, he doesn't want me to die.
So
Go
I need to
me.
discuss what happens to Ethan after he dies.
Yes.
It is. Why would I make him more powerful?
I'll
He might be
probably
York.
eat the entire town. I would eat thousands
So
of little
is he
children.
just the same character, just like on a different path?
Yeah, you don't know what I am. And I'm gonna tell you what I am.
So he's a god. He's
Yes.
like a mini you.
I am a mini Scotch, yes.
I
Anyway,
reckon he's just gonna be like a little paedophile off in the corner. with
Little
goggles,
paedophile.
telling Scott, telling Scott what to do.
Kill Lucky in head.
I need to
Just
put-
a little voice in his head.
Ethan deceased now. There you go.
Yep. I
Ethan's
am
dead.
But he's like a ghost. He's like a spectator.
His things.
He might
Yeah.
be the York, to be fair. No,
So
reckon
he's
he's
not
the same
actually.
person, but
He's
got
not
some
his
you-
person. No, he's
you-
not
you-
his person.
You'll see what I am very soon.
So you're
Seriously.
not a tiefling.
You'll see what I am very soon.
So you're not the tiefling anymore.
Are you the York?
I'm not telling you, you're gonna see what I am very soon. Okay, Scott. Let's go.
Lucky,
Let's
your
carry on.
turn. No,
Well,
it's not.
first I want to chuck Ed off the side of the boat while he's sleeping.
Fucking hell.
Why?
And we'll say it's an accident.
Will we?
I think he's scared because I said something about eating the ship as a sea monster. And he doesn't realise I'm joking.
No, I want to chuck Ed off the boat.
I think it's something to do with them, because it went to his turn, Lucky. I think it's something to do with you.
Jesus Christ.
It might be something on the island.
Yeah. I'm gonna dip from that island.
Right, what do you do?
He wants to...
I'm chucking Ed off the side of the boat.
Why?
Because I don't want him in my crew anymore. It's just me and Jakob versus the world.
You've tried to kill Jakob more times than I can count.
So, all
You
is
try
forgiven.
and shut Ed off, but he quickly blots your attack and just like shoves you back. Like, what are you doing?
I bitch slap him around the face. It's not an abusive relationship. Just
You slap him around the face, and he starts crying.
crying.
What did he
I
get?
feel bad now.
Tears just form in his eyes, just slowly roll down his face. You've slapped the
Poor little
midget.
dwarf.
Loggy, you're
And
mean.
there he goes off the side of the boat.
That's even meaner.
Ah, there it goes. Bye bye.
Can I actually do it though? Can I actually chuck him off the boat?
No, he's too stunned for it. He just deflects your attacks.
Because he can't hit
Does he
you because that
actually
would be
start
domestic
crying?
abuse.
Yeah.
Is he actually crying? I say, let's go have sex with
Sex.
Ed real quick.
I guess.
So you've just tried to throw him off the boat twice, slapped him, and then you're like, yeah, let's make a baby.
I mean, I'm already prepped. Oh, I'm gonna need to take my vitamins. I'm gonna take my vitamins.
Yep. You definitely need to take vitamins. That's essential. That's
I don't want the
important.
baby to come out like a Down syndrome
Yeah,
lizard.
we all need this.
Is he
There.
actually having a baby, by the
When I
way?
have babies, by the way, Scott, can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
Might be
Wait,
more
hang on,
than one.
I'm gonna mute other people. Actually have to wait like 9
9
months.
No, you don't. It's you don't know the accelerated time in which Argonians have birth. It's different to humans. They don't give birth in 9 months.
Is it possible to have an abortion?
I mean, yeah, if you beat the baby up, basically, that's the only way.
What about when I'm fighting a battle, can they like pop my baby?
Basically, yeah. If you get hit too hard. If you get your
Oh my
HP
God.
down low enough, it will hurt the baby. You've just slapped Ed.
Have
No, he
sex
said
with
sex with Ed.
I don't think Ed wants to have sex with you when you've just slapped him in the face.
Edward.
Want to cheer him up? Yeah.
What shit.
What? He must be in a pretty shit mood. I just slapped him around the face. So. Gotta be nice to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. What do you do afterwards?
Have a shower, obviously.
Oh my god!
He's sweaty. Can I go have sex with Jakob though?
Why do you just want to have sex?
I want to have a lizard turtle, baby.
Oh, lizard with the shell.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Right, okay, I'm ditching Ed. Fuck him. I want to fuck Jakob. Don't tell Ed though. Shh. Bad babies come out with shells. Not gonna look suspicious at all.
No, Jakob does not want to have sex with you.
Why
Wait, I'll
not?
text him. I'm gonna text him right now.
Text him, yeah. Text him if he wants to have sex with Lottie.
If he does, that's gonna be the cutest baby ever.
Also, if you're pregnant with Ed's baby and then you try and have a baby with Jakob, it will mess it up. You're trying to grow it, like you won't be able to have another baby. You do realise you're already pregnant. That's not how it works. The
I know.
eggs
gonna be
have stopped
protected.
coming.
It will be protected, Scott.
Right, so you don't want to have a baby. You just
Wanna have sex with Jakob?
Wait, no, you can have an abortion, then you can fuck Jakob.
No, I don't want an abortion. I want my cute babies.
No, because you can get even cuter babies then. Tough portal babies.
you can choose what class they are as well.
Can I choose what class the orc is?
No,
No.
he's not your baby.
He's not your child.
Oh.
Cause it's like going to
Imagine
school.
I have like 3 different ones. Like I'm definitely having a little baby that I can use as a suicide bomber.
Oh my god. A little suicide bomb.
Little baby, I'm just gonna
The
chuck it like a
gunfire.
grenade and then watch it go.
Lucky, a flying lizard.
Oh my god,
Flying
yes.
lizard.
Oh my god, yes.
A flying suicide bomber.
This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
What
No, if you
crossbreeding?
had- If you had sex with me, you could have had a flying suicide bomber.
No, you couldn't have.
Wait, with you, but you can't fly, can you?
No, as in he could choose the class for flying, but then he could also be a
There is
suicide
no
bomber
class for
because of
flying.
crossbreeding. There is eagle.
That's
so
a
Toby is.
that's a racial ability, you retard. You've got to
That's a
be that
racial
species.
Oh.
You don't just say
So,
like,
Toby, do you want
I'm gonna get. You're both men. That doesn't work.
Toby, change to be a woman.
We adopt.
Get a sex
We
change.
adopt.
No.
So an adoption centre somewhere.
A sex change now, Toby.
There has to be an
No.
adoption centre.
No,
Get a
you do
sex
it.
change, Toby.
No,
No,
you do
you-
Or
it.
me and Ed can
Okay.
make an adoption centre. We'll
Wait,
build
you
it.
know. Okay, yeah, fine.
That's how we'll get our living.
If I do it, will you have a baby with me?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's not how it works. You didn't pick winning characters, thank you very much. I'm
Right,
not allowing this as the
right,
only woman.
Ethan.
I'm not-
Ethan, you want a sex change in this fantasy world where it's medieval times, right? There are no
Yeah.
doctors. All you'd be doing is cutting your penis off. That would be it. That's all you'd be doing.
Just die again.
Making a massive hole there.
Plus, you're
Die
dead. You can't do anything.
But then you can change.
I can dream. I can dream, Scott.
He's a ghost.
You've been blown up, so you know.
Can you imagine?
You've got no
Toby-
penis at
Toby
all
trying to
anymore.
Toby's trying to have sex with him, and his mum like walks in, and his fucking he's just banging the air because he's a ghost. I reckon he is a spectator or a guy that comes down and gives like random upgrades to people.
Yeah, can I give upgrades to Toby? I'm benefiting Toby and that's it.
Why? I'm the one that's pregnant. You should be giving me a baby shower gift. I'm having a baby shower.
Oh my god. No, he can't do that, can he?
I am having a baby shower, Scott.
No,
And
Scott,
you're
he
gonna
can't do
let me
that.
have a baby shower.
Scott, he can't do that, can he? Please tell me he can't do that.
A baby
God.
shower.
Yeah.
So people have to give him stuff.
People have to give me stuff.
Yeah, it's called giving each other presents. You're allowed to do this in this game. Yeah.
No, as in, random people have to give him stuff because it's a baby shower.
That's not how it works in real life.
It is.
You don't just go up to a random stranger and go, "Hey mate, I'm pregnant, give me your money." It's close friends and family that give you stuff for the baby.
So you guys would have to give me
That-
stuff.
They don't have to. They can if they want to, out of like kindness. It's not obligatory to have a baby shower. You don't just force them to give
It
you
is in
stuff.
this, it is in when it's my baby shower. They are giving me gifts, and that's the end of it.
I mean, to fight for it, yeah.
Fight for my baby.
Fight for gifts. Jeez.
I just thought of how weird it is that we can move. We're playing a made-up reality.
Yeah.
Well,
Really? I thought we were playing Mario Kart.
No, but we're all like alive, and we think this is just weird. Why can we move? Why are we alive? Why
Why are we alive?
Because of muscles.
I didn't realise
we can
D&D was
move
going to give you an existential crisis, Lottie. Because of
Ethan,
evolution.
when you die next, change your character. But
I
just change
love how
it.
you're so certain Ethan's gonna die soon. It's like, when you next die, like you always do.
No, in all fairness, when I was talking to you, I did say next time I die, I will do that. No, because next time I die, I want to be something else. I don't want to be a tiefling.
The
But I'd have to be a
You're
tiefling
Lana.
to get suicide air bombers is the thing.
Oh, I'm 100% banging a tiefling.
Who's
Oh, yeah,
go
who's
is it?
going to? We haven't had it going like ages.
It's
Scott.
still Lottie's turn. We've just went off on a tangent about how he wants to rape different members of the group.
To make weird things.
To make different babies with each other. What would you like to do apart from try and have sex with the actor?
I would like to yawn.
Yep. Good
Do
one.
you not want to do anything?
Wait, roll the dice, see if he gets a 1. See if he gets a 1, he can yawn and kill himself.
Oh my god.
Did he get a 1?
He got a 2.
Oh. Wait,
just
that's gonna do a
tried to
bit of
yawn
damage.
because
You
got a
yawn and
cold.
punch yourself in the mouth.
I just tried to yawn, and because I've got a cold, it tickled the back of my throat, and I started coughing.
You didn't listen to what just happened, did you?
No, what happened?
You yawned and punched yourself in the face.
Well, now I'm crying. So thank you very much.
Fine, screw Lottie, he's a retard, it's your go.
So, am I at the port yet?
You are, yeah.
And so is the ogre there? Because his time forward.
No. Ethan's time was before yours, yes. So, while you were fighting the trap, Ethan was fighting the monster. You don't know where the Yoda is. The Yoda's not there yet.
The orc.
That is so
No,
cool.
the orc should be there.
No, it
Yeah, because
shouldn't.
it was like.
You know,
You
it
said I
should.
was like.
30
No.
minutes
Night,
ago.
and he was like
The-
in morning
the
or
orc-
something.
Ran off the boat when it was night time. When it was evening. It's just turned morning. He's just got onto that piece of wood.
He's only just climbed onto the piece of wood. Is he retarded or something? He's not, like-
No,
He's
he's
not-
been on the
he
piece
does
of
not have
wood.
any upper
But
body
it's not.
strength.
It's not. It's not like you can
He's
row
not
there,
moving
can he?
anywhere,
He's just
sitting in
drifting
the middle of the
along.
ocean, just doing nothing.
Okay then. So how long till he gets there? Would you
Just a
say?
nugget, just not able to do anything.
Maybe at the end of the day, maybe tomorrow.
He had to amputate all of his limbs off, so it's just a nugget on a piece of wood.
Because I want to go to the.
It's always
Right,
I want with you, isn't it,
Oh
Toby?
yeah, how about a little please and
I
thank
asked
you.
the sailors. How much. Would I have to pay them for them to stay forever?
That's a lot of money if you want them to stay for like ever.
Jesus
Well, for-
Christ.
For a while.
Wait, the sailors? They should just be there with you permanently, shouldn't they?
No, they demand money
no,
now.
they want to get paid for some reason, even though I saved their lives.
For some reason, like, they should just be at my
Save their
slaves
lives.
forever. Like, it's absurd that they're asking for money
Well, I'm letting them live
for
on
doing
the boat
loads
as
of
well,
work and
aren't I?
saving your ass.
I'm letting them live on the boat as well, aren't I?
Yeah, but they don't want to live on a boat. That's the thing. This is a job for them. They don't want to permanently just live on a boat and eat fish for the rest of their lives.
Right,
Oh,
so
wait, Toby
how much
does that.
money?
They don't.
£1 every day.
5 gold a week.
I say okay.
Per person.
And don't forget, we need 5 gold for that quest we just helped you do as well.
Okay, so I go. Okay, if you stay here and wait for someone who will ask around for the name Chicken, I'm going to.
For the name Chicken, you are literally like the most retarded person I've ever met in my life.
I'm going to get reward for killing the crab.
Alright,
And then when I come back,
Is
I'll
that
pay
all
you.
he had to do? Is kill a crab?
Stand near the
Or
docks.
kill the pests.
Don't tell me that's all he had to do. Stop
Yeah, but
that.
I'm getting paid less than you, aren't I?
Yeah, but I
Don't
didn't complete mine. I had the
tell-
easiest one.
Yeah, you did. You just suck.
Yeah, because you ran into a fucking whirlpool with God
Yeah,
in the
anyway,
middle.
yeah, I
Oh
say that
God.
to him, and I go to
God.
where the place to claim it, or can I claim it in a tavern at that place?
The place it tells you to go is the you gotta go to the tavern to receive it.
The
I
same
really want my
tavern
go.
so I've got to go back there.
Yeah, it's a 2-day journey to the tavern.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Yes. Yeah. I'll tell them to wait there, and I'll pay them when I get back,
Alright.
because I'm going to get paid.
Run. Bah,
And
bah.
also wait, then ask round. Is tell the person to wait with them
Fuck
that's
this shit,
asking
I'm
round
out.
to be called Chicken.
Is he
Yeah,
actually?
It's the same
Ethan.
world as it's the same
Because
world as
it's
before.
the same world as you were in before, so he's still in the same place as where you met him. It's just a restarted version of this world.
Wait, where
Yeah.
did we meet him?
You don't know.
When you
Just
went
ask
from
around for Old Man Jerry.
I don't think
No, 'cause
Old
that's not
Man
what he's
Joey's
known as.
pretty famous, to be fair. I'm pretty sure
Yes,
not
in
many
our
people
world.
know of Old Man Joey.
In our world, he's a superstar. There's like no girls. I want a girls' night out.
Well, anyway, it's Toby's turn.
Meet
So
some girlfriends if you want.
Is it?
can
I'm
Toby
just
have
travelling to what's the place.
Wait, so it's
Yeah,
Lockie's
because
turn
if I
again.
make some girlfriends, we can chat about pregnancy. I need some support in this hard time.
Right. Lottie is literally just staying in one place.
I want to adopt a child as well.
You can't adopt a
Toby?
suicide bomber.
You're
Yeah, I'm just travelling.
No,
around.
I've
Yeah.
made a suicide
Everyone's
bomber.
everyone's just
I made
travelling.
you have
3 suicide bombers.
Wait,
you
everyone's
haven't.
doing nothing, so can I just
If I
go
have
to
like
the
10
place
children,
and
if
get
I have
my
like 10
reward
Hold
children,
on.
I'm gonna make 3 of them
Your
suicide bombers.
your 1 day journey into the forest. Do you sleep?
Yes. In a tree.
In a tree. Right.
Because it's more protection from from the monsters.
And he's a bird, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh, I'm
You
just
should
gonna
make a tree house, Toby. Live in it.
Yeah,
Ethan's
I'm
just
gonna live in a
travelling.
tree house.
I'm still traveling.
When I said I was making a house, I wasn't joking. It's gonna be a tree house.
Hang on, what's Ethan doing?
Travelling.
I can't die as long as Ed is alive.
What?
It's a joke. It's because of how many times Ed's tried to kill me, and how many times I've actually died, and I'm still here.
Notice how no one laughed. That means the joke was shit.
That's like no one laughed. Yeah. Not sure about that one.
It's when you have to describe your jokes. It's when it gets bad.
You see, it's funny because you know that you tried to kill me. You did it. No. Okay. Lucky, your turn again.
I think you know what I'm gonna do.
Right. So
Absolute shit.
you're quite hungry.
Am I?
Mhm.
Cool. Right, next move.
Okay. Sure thing.
Please tell me just dies.
Can I eat Ed? Can I gnaw on Yakub's arm? His soft
I mean, you
skin.
have fish and bread, but sure.
Actually, wait,
Toby.
yeah, I'll eat a fish. I'll eat a fish.
Right, Toby, you're on 400. You eat a fish. Oh, yeah, actually gonna do something this turn. Oh, it's bloody amazing.
No, I refuse, Jakob said.
No consent. I'm sorry,
How
Lucky.
dare him refuse me? Oh, he's gonna get the wrath of my babies in a minute. I'm gonna chuck a baby at him in a minute. When it comes
You
out,
don't have tiefling babies.
I will have tiefling babies.
No, you won't.
Seriously,
I'm the
bother,
only
baby.
tiefling, and I'm dead, so it's not
Right,
gonna
Toby,
work.
you arrive at the town gates.
You can pick the class, not the race.
Okay, I go to the tavern.
Oh, I will find it.
You
far
walked
away
into
is
the tavern. You see the chessboard has been updated. Also, you see a elderly looking turtle in the back. He beckons you over. He beckons.
Yeah.
Jacob's dad.
He, be
Maybe it's Ethan.
he beckons you over and goes, "Oh, you've done my quest, have you?
I say yes. I've killed the pests in the sea.
Ah, so."
Says no, fuck off, you pedophile.
He goes, "Let's have a look at your
Penis.
let's have a look at what you got then.
Ooh.
Shown the giant
You've got the
crab.
bodies, haven't you?"
Yeah, yeah. I brought a crab.
Christ. Some kinky
Okay.
fetishes into
You put
this
shut
old
up.
nonce.
You put the
Dead
crab on the
body.
table. He goes, "And?"
I say that's it. That's
Yeah.
the biggest one that I found.
Well, it may be the biggest, lad, but they're still down there in the swarms, and there's other pests in the sea as well.
You're pretty
Oh.
shit there, Toby.
Pests was plural. You got me.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Just because you've killed one
Asking-
crab doesn't mean our fishermen ain't gonna have a rough time out there.
Oh yeah, no, just don't worry about the krakens. Don't worry about them. Just forget they're there. You know, just
Well, I
What about the
asked
massive
if I can
bone
have
animal?
20,
Yeah,
and
just
I will finish the
brush it off the
passport.
shoulder.
Well, ask for 50 and ask if I can have the rest when I finish it fully.
I'll give you 20, and then you better come back with more.
I agree.
Right.
Oh yeah, 'cause Toby has to actually pay them, doesn't he? His people.
I agree. Yeah, and
so
then
you have enough. You have enough money just to pay your squad now.
then I've got 5 other things, and I've got an orc as well, and I've got a crab.
No, you don't have a crab anymore. You gave it to him.
No, I showed
No,
it him.
yeah, no, that was just the body. He does keep the crab.
I go and say giant
All right,
crab
Ethan, calm your tits, dead
sale.
person.
shell is highly protective. So I try sell the crab.
What are you on about?
Try sell the crab's body.
You're
A
just
couple of-
rambling on about random shit
A
at this
couple of
point.
people look in interest but decide that it's not worth it because they think, oh, he hasn't got a shop, he's not a reputable client, so you know, maybe not.
What pricks?
Okay, so
Also,
I go
where
into
do we live?
the.
I'm sorry,
into
Where
but
do
would
you-
you accept a random dude selling crabs on the side of the street more than a shop owner?
Yes.
Yes.
I go to the armory.
Dog,
And you get the
Dodgy
shell
meat.
put on your back.
I ask
you have the
him
special
if
meat?
he wants this crab.
He goes,
I'm trying
nah.
to flog you.
He
Toby, I
goes,
got an idea.
shut up first. The armorer goes, no, I'm sorry, that shot killer crab you got there, that shell's not very protective, hence why you could split it open in one hit. What you need is a good turtle shell or one of the big ones like Kraken goes for a lot, one of the fraction of those shells go for quite a lot. You need a hard, tough base material.
Oh yeah, yeah. I believe fucking Kraken. Yeah, that should go for fucking up. Everyone goes fucking and fucking dies a fucking crowd.
You do realise
Yeah,
what you went
Rocky,
up
what's your
against wasn't
idea?
a Kraken.
No, I know. I realise that now. But
What's
what
your
even
idea,
was it?
Lucky?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Well,
Was it
Oh,
bigger?
Toby,
I try
your
and sell
idea?
the claws.
Huh?
No, you stick the claws on your jacket.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But anyway, I try sell the claws to him.
Just put the eyes on your jacket. Just
Oh, the
put
claw-
little
the
tiny
claws of
black
the crab.
eyes.
Yeah.
He does. Again, they're not very well protected, and they're kind of blunt material. He uses it for crushing things more than slicing, so that wouldn't go for much.
Oh my god, I should have kept that bone that we had.
Well, then I go to the blacksmiths then, because if it's used for crushing, it could be used as a hammer.
Because I would like
Wait,
to
what?
visit a museum if I can.
Yeah, there would be places that you can learn about different monsters and stuff for a price. Yeah.
I would like to visit one of them.
Why?
Yeah, so it's got.
You can visit like
I'll try
places like
sell it in
Temple of
the
Monsters and stuff.
Blacksmith.
But I would like to go swim down to the bottom of the ocean first and pick up my bone that we grabbed from that.
That was half an ocean away. Pretty sure it's been buried up by now.
I don't care, I'm going to get it.
Oh, what bone was it? What was it from?
The one he took from the Betatuja.
That could sell for a lot though, couldn't it?
Maybe. but you know you can't even carry it. It's the size of a 2-story building, so.
How did I rip it off him?
Because you got a nice roll, but it's like if you turd open, like if you turd a massive wooden slab off a building, that's because it was already hanging off quite a bit, wasn't it? You pulled it off. It doesn't mean you can pick it up and swing it about willy-nilly. It's still flipping heavy. You've just managed to apply a backwards pressure so great it pops off. You can't lift it up then.
Get it onto your ship, and get the blacksmith to come down to have a look at it.
Well, anyway, Scott,
Anyway, the blacksmith goes, "Oh yeah, that could be quite useful actually. My hammers are a bit dull. That claw would be just what I need. How much are you selling that for?"
I asked him for what price will you pay for it.
He goes,
Oh, you should never do that.
around 5 gold, maybe 10, I think.
What?
For each.
Ooh,
Ask
okay.
for more.
I say, I'll sell 1 for 10,
2 for 25.
and I'll sell my. Right, can I use the crab claw as a weapon?
If you attach it to something, then yeah. You need a handle.
Oh,
His jacket. What if he attached it to his jacket and
as in the handle
flings it
from
down?
a
2-story building bone, maybe?
a broken short sword.
Can you imagine? Swinging a
Yeah.
massive 2-story building bone with a tiny claw
Would
on
that
the end of
work?
it. The crab.
Yeah, you could replace it for your short sword if you took the blade off it and attached it to the
Okay.
handle. It wouldn't necessarily be better.
How big
just-
is this crab?
It's a different type of weapon basically is what you'd have there. It wouldn't do much better in damage, but it would. Whereas sharp blades cut and cause bleeding effect, blunt weapons can cause concussion effect, so they can stun enemies. Whereas
Oh,
blades cause bleeding on enemies.
okay. So
I've
I'll
got
ask.
it over, so
I'll ask
bye.
I say to him, I'll
Goodbye, my
swap
love.
Fuck you for
these.
60p.
I'll ask him. I'll give you the crab claw.
If I can have a little play with your penis.
Alright, so if he can attach a crab claw, one of the crab claws to the handle instead of the blade, and how much he would do for that.
I'll give you 5 gold for the crab claw, and I'll throw in the fitting up for you for the blunt weapon.
I accept that, yeah.
Yeah, it'll take about an hour. Come back when you're ready.
I say okay then.
Ask for a job there, Toby.
Oh yeah. And then
What are your,
I also ask, if I work for you in an hour how much would I get paid?
He does. Oh, it
But
depends how
I'd pay
good you
like
are.
Nothing.
So I say,
Okay,
can I
what-
work for an hour then until it's finished?
Yeah, you have to earn your keep though. I'll pay you on how good you are. But we don't get many
Alright.
warriors come in here, so your efforts may be useless.
Oh, I say alright then. I've still got the crab-like shell thing, don't I?
Yeah, you still have the shell, yeah.
I'll keep the
Ed
shell.
gets like 10 quid in his shop at like the town.
Yeah, but that's for a day.
Yeah, if he
Alright.
works
And that's
frickin'
because he has a charisma of
10 days.
8 and he persuaded the man to work for him. This guy's much more stubborn.
Yeah.
Seriously, this isn't even Cindy.
All games like,
If that's what yours doesn't sound like, you're doing something very wrong.
not mine, it's Ethan's. Ethan's a retard.
If we go down,
Okay, that's just
then we go
that's just your
down,
father.
Yeah.
You're just imitating your dad right there. So Toby, it's your turn.
I check what the other missions are on the board.
Toby, you've only got a cavern thing and you can't do 2.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop doing that.
You can have 2 quests at the same time.
You
Okay,
fucking
I'm not
can't, you
stopping
fucking
doing
fag,
that,
you
and I'm
ass.
just doing a different quest
He's offended the
at
GM.
the same time.
But
Is
once,
that another Kraken?
yeah, yeah, every time you insult me, you get a kraken.
You're a fucking bitch ass cunt motherfucking
It's
Nicolas
not like you
too.
placed it on him.
So 11 krakens you got there.
It's
All
Scott.
11
Scott.
krakens all fall on Ethan at the same time.
They can't kill me, says Scott.
Why can't
They
they kill
can.
him?
Yes, they
No,
can.
they can't.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't.
You're not invincible.
I am.
No, you're
He's
not.
got something really
Oh.
OP now.
No,
Yeah, it does.
no, you can still die, you retard. You've got
Well,
lower
I
health
can't.
than before. You have lower health than you previously did.
No, I actually can't die, Scott.
If the GM says you can't, then you can't. Stop arguing with him.
You go back to the tavern, and now I've got to think of 3 bloody new quests to give you. The first quest for 500 gold is to defeat the monster in the east.
The
In the
beast from the
east is-
east.
The beast from the east,
Is
yes.
that the Kraken?
You don't know. And
Is it the monster I thought?
and you haven't yet. No, you haven't been introduced to a Kraken yet in this game.
You're telling me that massive thing which I came across was not the Kraken?
No.
No, it
It
wasn't.
was bigger than
It
a
was a massive
Kraken.
dragon.
Oh, right. Goodness sakes, that thing bloody massive.
Yeah, I asked around for what the beast from the east is.
Oh wait, hold on. You haven't seen the biggest quests.
Okay,
The
I'll
beast from the east is a storm.
Yeah, that,
I mean,
that
like
is
the
true.
monster from the east. I forgot.
The second one is collect a rare plant from Draco.
Is there like dragons on there?
You don't know. That is worth
Damage, yes.
200 gold.
Do the 500 one, Toby, and share the money with me.
And then
You do it with me, Jakob.
And-
Sure, I'll do whatever you pick with you.
and then those are two. I can't be able to think of another one.
Okay, just do the 500 gold one. Let's go.
Yeah,
Wait,
meet you there.
first, I want to ask you something.
I'll do the 500 gold one, but I'll ask around what the monster at the east is.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'll go with
Scott,
Toby.
have I arrived yet?
No,
Wait
You
for your
haven't.
turn.
you haven't arrived.
No, because what I was saying was I'll do it with you guys.
Right, so you asked around, and people talk in hushed tones and start to back away from you. Then one woman goes, you don't want to know what the monster from the east is. No one comes back alive from them. No one's seen it and lived to tell the tale. We just heard stories."
Tell me the story,
Why
that is
shoot me
bad.
the file?
She's a hag.
Do you
She's
still
an
want
old
to do it,
lady.
Jakob?
Dead by
Do you,
Daylight
you
in
still want to
escape.
do that one?
Ethan's a massive retard and doesn't know what the word
Okay,
hag
I'll wait
means.
for you.
No, I know what it means. It was a
I go,
joke.
Toby, he waits for me. Do you hear that?
You're on the flipping other side of the world.
Meet me at the place with the port.
You're a week's journey away, Jakob.
Okay, I accept the other one and do the Draco mission. Actually, no, I go back to my crew. I do the journey back to the dock where my crew is in my boat.
What, without a quest?
Well, I take the quest.
Which one?
The 200 gold one.
Draco one.
Oh, no, not the 200 gold one, the 500 gold one. Well, the one where we defeat the monster at the east.
You told
You're
your
on
crew.
Toby.
I
I'm
travel
too
back
far
there,
away.
yeah.
You travel back, okay. So you
I'm
start
too
your
far away
2-day
from-
journey.
I'm sorry, Toby, I'm too far away. Scott, can I go next?
Wait, what?
Okay,
I shouldn't still be travelling. It's been 3 goes.
Yeah, it takes more than that.
You told me 3.
Well, I told you one, didn't I?
Yeah, because
So-
when we get enough money, we can
How long is it actually gonna
start
take?
building the rocket.
You
Yeah,
please
You
tell
don't
me.
me.
know. You're trying to get as fast as you can, alright? Calm your
Okay.
tits.
It's in my go.
Yeah.
So what? Where am
My
I?
titties are not calm.
Your titties are very aggravated. They're flapping around like angry monsters.
Wait, are you a female?
No, he's talking about in real life.
Ah, okay.
So I'm with Lockie and Ozzy, aren't I?
Ed, yeah.
Aussie. What? Aussie's not
Aussie
in
isn't
this
in
game, you
this game.
failure.
Okay,
Yeah, you
shush.
fail,
Okay,
yeah.
so I
Snake
wait.
little children.
I go into. I'm in a town, aren't I?
Well, he hasn't denied it.
You're not in a town, you're on an island. You're on the beach of an island with your ship.
Okay, I go and I just
Don't
go out
move.
and look. I go
Right,
out and
so
look.
so Ed's already been looking, and what he's found is the island is quite small, with just a plain beach all around, and then massive lush forest in the middle, which is really dark.
Yeah,
So
can
you
travel
killed him.
back now to the place and just forget about the mission and leave them on the island, because they tried to leave you on the island.
Did they?
Yep, they tried to, and they
Okay,
tried to
I'm
push you off the
leaving.
boat, and they
Stop.
tried to kill you.
I'm leaving. Scott, I'm leaving. I am leaving the island.
Um,
I am taking the ship and leaving the island without locking Ed.
they're on the ship.
I try and push them off then.
See, this is why I need you all to be here, because you always try and kill each other or abandon each other. And I need to hear
No,
what
it's
you
just
would
because
say
they
in
abandoned him.
retaliation.
Yeah, they abandoned me so many times. Come on, just one
They
time.
tried to even.
Yeah, no, they try to, I never let them, because that's just
Oh, okay,
mean.
okay, fine. Fine, I'll go and explore.
You scour the beach.
Yes.
I need to take off your clothes. We're recording. Don't
Well,
mind me.
I think we might need to change the GMs for a more sane person.
So the dawn of light comes down and smites thee. Yeah, you find couple basically. You do a whole circle of the island, you find nothing. It's just a normal beach. You can sell seashells. You got some fish that you can see over there swimming in the ocean.
So basically nothing.
Yeah, basically. And now it's evening.
I try and leave with the boat. I don't know. How, can I leave and somehow, without taking the boat, can I somehow leave?
You can try and swim.
I don't want to die though. Is there? I search for is there no humans on the island?
No.
Not that you can see.
I search for civilization.
There doesn't seem to be any life on the island. On the beach there's none, but you don't know about inside because you haven't explored it yet.
I try and make a fire and go into the forest.
How?
Get
We-
two
we know
rocks,
how well
jinx
this
them,
works
and then
with Ed.
make a fire.
So your plan
Like a torch.
is to get a stick, yeet 2 rocks onto it, and that'll make fire.
No, as in like spark it up. Make a
So
spark.
your plan is to
Yeah,
Yeah,
spark.
no, that doesn't work that well. You do
No, that's
realise
just what
that.
Ed tried, and he's stupid.
So
That doesn't
you
actually
plan
work.
to have no sort of gasoline or conductive of heat at all on the stick. Just a stick
Because we don't have any gasoline, do we?
and bash rocks off of it. No, you
Wait,
don't.
stop. I don't. I just go into
You
the
have
forest with no
something
torch.
that you
there
can
you go.
use.
I go into the forest without a torch. I'm risking it.
Okay.
Couldn't
I
he
don't
do it when
care.
he's on the toilet, when he's going to the toilet?
Toilet. What?
You
Toby's turn because it was night time by that point.
Yeah, I still continue to the
Oh yeah.
docks.
I should be there by now.
Nope.
Hold on, taking Toby's clothes off. There you go.
Wait, what?
Toby,
Help.
did you give consent for this?
I didn't.
No,
one did
but
he.
go ahead with it.
Yep. You have to listen to the GM.
No, you don't.
Excuse
Otherwise
me?
he'll smite
Do
you.
you want to be smitten again? I'll send you
Yes.
back to that monster. I'll yeet you all the way back to Afghanistan.
I mean, I think the
Jesus
first,
will come out the clouds and flipping beach slap you back to Africa.
I'm pretty sure the reason you even encountered the monster is because you weren't very nice to him in the first place.
No, it's because you rolled a 1 in directional skills. Ended up in a whirlpool.
Yeah, and you planted it on him. Gooba, would you
Ethan.
like some points?
You arrived
Gooba, by
at
me.
the
Gooba,
docks.
on me. In here.
Yay! Toby,
Thank
would you like to see me?
Yes. You are I knew you were the orc.
So, Ethan, what do? You arrive at the docks.
You wait for me to get back. You
He's
go
not
and
the
meet my crew.
orc!
You meet my crew.
He's not the orc.
Yeah, but if he's at the docks,
I know your crew.
Pretty sure he owned them at some point.
Yes, no, technically I still do own them.
no, that's only one person that you own, which is the orc.
No, because I own you and you own them.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
I forgot about that. Jaeger behind the shield. What you need to pay me
What? Why?
because I work for you.
Yeah?
Well, when
I
I
never
do
said
a
you got
mission,
paid.
you need to pay me.
Never said you got paid.
Okay,
That
I
was
don't work
not-
for you.
That was not in the
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah, it wasn't in the sailor's contract, but they're still asking for money.
Yeah, and guess what? I have no money because I've just died.
You had no money
Okay.
before, to be fair. I mean,
I'm not gonna work for you.
Oof. Oof.
Toby,
Oof. No, oofed.
I will
Toby,
work for you if you give me 15 a week
Do you
to pay
want
for all
to-
my sailors.
do you want to get killed?
Okay, what is Ethan doing? This is slowing down the whole process.
Well, maybe, Jakob, you should be patient.
Maybe you shouldn't be such a cock.
Maybe you should be patient.
I'm a chicken.
True that.
Fucking Christ, Toby.
Oh, it's gonna be night by the time you bloody made up your mind about what you want to do.
Wait, what do I even need to do? Wait, what? So
You're
I've just
at
arrived.
the docks. You've just swam onto shore and you just floundered in your penis all left and right. What do you want to do?
No, I'm an honest man now. Okay, I need to mute everybody.
No,
What
I still.
happens because
okay,
I'm dead?
Bobby's
What
gonna try
actually
and kill me, or
happens?
he's gonna blow
What do you
my
mean?
boat, or he's gonna kill my crew.
So like,
Your mic just did like a jump.
Toby,
Yes.
I need to ask a favor.
What?
I need 1 gold.
Why?
No. He didn't want to pay you.
Yes,
What do
but
you
I
need
need this
the
to actually
gold
get
for?
to get a compass. Yeah. So then I can do quests and I can get gold and then I'll
I
pay you
don't
back.
have a compass.
No, but you have gold.
I need the gold.
Ethan, what use is a compass when no one likes you enough to tell you which way you're going?
Oh
No one's gonna
shit.
tell you whether it's north or west or whatever, because no one likes you.
Scott, I can't actually do anything that means. You know that, right?
Go
push
for
yourself
the
in that
Jacob
position.
instead of hitting the wall.
Oh, sorry. I was just creating some artwork, you know.
I don't actually think I can do anything, Scott, in my position.
My man.
Do you want to change your disadvantage?
No, it's not that. As in, it's the thing about what I am.
Look,
That
boys.
hasn't changed anything about you.
Oh
No,
god.
no, it has because people are scared. So I can't actually. If I went up to somebody, someone's just gonna run away, which means I can't do anything because then.
What I mean,
Which is why
one,
you pay me to talk to people for like 1 gold.
they did that already, and 2, they don't exactly run away.
Toby, you know what he's
If
trying to do?
What?
If I'm undead and I
Get
go
a
up to
compass,
somebody
get
and
to
I,
all of
hey,
us,
how you
and then
doing,
blow
mate?
us
They're
up
just gonna
and kill us.
fucking
Yeah.
bolt it out of there.
He's gonna try and blow up your crew, so I'll get the hell out of the port.
No, I'm going
Right,
to war.
find
Okay?
his respective alignment in the afterlife.
Yep.
There's gonna be something really good in the afterlife.
No, I'm dead. I'm coming back as a new character.
So,
Oh, is that why you wanted to die?
Yes. Yes.
He's a
I couldn't do
retard.
anything.
So you
literally.
survived to die?
yeah,
The thing is, I thought I could do stuff. I literally can't do anything because what I was.
because he's a retard and shows flipping antisocial and like can't speak to anyone.
Yeah, that was the problem. I literally couldn't do anything in my situation.
It's my go.
Ethan's dead.
He killed himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
He also wants to come back as a woman. That's one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing Dive again. I can't.
Oh.
The antisocial is too much for it.
It's because they're the
Let's
most
put the
hated
social
race.
advantage on.
Because they're demons.
Yeah, I know.
So they are the most hated race. They're discriminated against.
Yeah, it's such a good class though. As everything's really good except for that one thing.
Yeah, that's why it has it, because it's really good in combat, but he's kind of like lonesome.
Well, I won't get a level 27 because it will change my decision if I get one of them. I won't get one, right?
Depends how I'm feeling.
Do I get XP from killing that crab?
Yeah, you got XP from it, yeah.
Did I level
It's
up?
my go next.
You didn't level up, no. You're level 20, it takes a
Scott.
while to level up. You need
Is it
to
my
do
go
quests, that gives you the most. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Ooh.
in the forests. What's happened again? What's happening?
Oh yes, this is gonna be an interesting one.
I'm trying to do something with good charisma now. It's so sad.
You can join my pirate crew if you want.
Fuck you.
What?
Right, so... oh, excuse me, what did you say? Excuse me?
What did you
Shush.
say?
Natib, you enter the forest, blind, and with no way back. Quickly, you seem to lose the light. And you look back, and you have no idea where the beach was. Do you want to keep going further in? Do you want to try and
Yep.
retrace your steps or what?
I
Yeah.
carry on going.
Like you
Okay.
carry on going, and all you have is auditory sounds to go off. You have your sense of touch and your sound. All of your other senses have been like doubled by this sense of lack of light. It is pitch black. You may as well have your eyes closed, and you're stumbling over tree roots trying to go deeper in.
What charisma would I need to actually talk to people and get things off people?
Shut up, it's not your go. I never interrupt your go, you retard.
Yes, you did. You did it all the
Shut
time.
up.
You hear insects all around you, and the insects seem to be getting louder as your eyesight diminishes.
I go towards the insects, towards the sound of insects.
You go towards they're all around you.
Just walks around in a circle.
I just keep going.
You try and keep walking in a straight line. You walk in a straight line, and you hear something like footsteps padding in front of you.
Go towards it.
Right. You lumber towards it as you hear it scurrying around your back, making growling sounds, and it circles you.
It's probably hellhound. I try and attack it.
You try and attack it, but lumber wildly, smashing your fists into trees, not knowing where you're going. The creature quickly bites your leg and then runs away again, careful not to get squished.
I keep fighting.
You keep trying to fight, but the creature is very fast and darts around you, in and out your legs. It scratches you down the arm, then bites you in the leg, darting around and avoiding your attacks.
Okay, I try and run away.
You lumber away, and the animal is too scared to try and fight you, so it stalks back to its territory.
How much do the weaknesses take off? How many points?
The weaknesses increase as your levels increase, said Scott.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I've got it. I know what my classes are. Do you want to make it? So first, my race is a Dragonborn class. Mage. That does count as a magic user, right?
Yeah, mage.
Yep. Yeah, so that means I can go to the spell shop and actually buy stuff. Breathe underwater and scaredy cat.
Oh, you don't have to have a disadvantage if you only have one advantage.
Oh, so you can have two advantages
And one
a disadvantage, or one advantage. Yeah, I'll go night vision and breathe underwater.
What's your
What is
name?
a name? A magic piapple up of a dragonborn.
What?
I'm a dragon.
Are you actually?
No,
No,
he's
I don't
a
think- no.
dragonborn. So basically, it's a human dragon, basically. So it's like a guy, but it's a dragon.
Did
Did-
we
Wow.
get an option or not?
Huh?
Or
Yes.
did he only get it because he died?
No.
No, everybody got the
that's a
option.
race, yeah. That's one of the races you could be.
If you looked
I
at
don't know
the
why I didn't
chat,
pick him, to be honest.
Yeah,
if you
he's
look at
really
the
tall.
chat, it's
When your weapon gets born, you have a chance to use fire breath as a last resort.
oh cool.
Okay.
It'd be cool if he had wings so he could fly. That would be even better.
How much would a map and a compass cost? About 2 or 3?
You cannot buy maps.
Do I still work for the guy? I've muted them by the way.
No.
Ah, okay. I
No,
can tell them
yeah.
after that.
Because you're a completely new person, so that person died.
Toby, Jacob, do you want to know what? Do you want to know what the things I had before was?
Yeah, what I gave him
What?
when he was gonna die.
Yeah, okay. So the first time when I was bleeding out, do you know the guy in chainmail? He's Satan. He's
Oh.
basically Satan. He's basically Satan. I sold my soul to him, and he brought me back to life and gave me power. Yeah, and I could ask him for things. If I did stuff for him, I could ask him for stuff. That's where I got my ship from. It's fine. He never actually called on me once.
Yeah, that was because of an event.
Also, the second thing which happened to me when I died from the fling explosion, I came back as undead. So I was still dead, but I was like a zombie, basically. I had decreased stats, but I couldn't die of hunger or tired.
Also, a thing I didn't really want to mention to you, because it would have been funny to find out on your own. As undead, you cannot level up anymore.
That's why you're saying it's cool, it's good, but it's bad.
No, the good but bad thing was I sold my soul to the devil.
FYI, he's not the devil.
He is the fucking devil, Scott. He is the devil, I'm
He's
sorry.
retarded. Just because he made a deal with someone who thinks it's the devil.
No, the way he acted, he was basically the devil. Basically what happened to me was Ghost Rider. That's what happened to me. Yeah,
Except
that's
from you're
basically...
not as powerful as him.
No, I'm not as powerful as Ghost Rider, obviously.
And
If
you
I
can't
was,
talk to anyone without being, like, punched in the face or killed.
No, but Ghost Rider doesn't need to talk to people. He literally just kills everybody he comes across.
You see, that's where you went wrong, because you couldn't do that.
So what are you now? What character are you now?
I'm a Dragonborn, class mage. I can breathe underwater, I can see in the dark, but I have lowered constitution.
What's your charisma at?
2.
2.
Not much better.
It is, I can actually talk to people now, Scott. Well, if I can't, I'm gonna kill you. I'll kill you in real life, Scott.
Yeah, no, it's because,
What's my
basically,
charisma, Scott?
in the real I don't know. Basically, in the real, like, professional D&D games, 0, when you have 0 of something, like, even worms have intelligence 1, because 0 intelligence means your brain dead. That's it. You can't function. You're a vegetable. Even worms have intelligence 1. You had charisma 0. So anything you said, did, or even, like, thought of, everyone hated you because of it. You could physically not talk to someone without them despising you.
I don't think, in all fairness, when I started this, I had no idea what I was doing. And I was just literally thinking, talking to people can't be that good. Yeah.
It's not the key of the game.
Useful.
Yeah, I know, but I've never played it before, Jakob. You've played it loads.
No,
I
I haven't.
haven't.
Toby
I've
hasn't,
I've
but
never-
Jakob.
I've played
Yeah,
that
yeah,
twice.
There you go. I played it 0 times. And I did quickly learn that you need to talk to people. I just tried to get by without it. That's what I was trying... You know what actually I wanted from the mage, though? To minus my, social even more.
Why?
Yeah, we all guessed that.
Exactly, I wasn't going to tell you, obviously. I was gonna make it like -20, just put points on other things. But if I'm like a 50-mile radius of somebody, I'll just be like shot. That's how it probably work. I was going to do it for the lols. That's what I was trying to find that mage.
Yeah, it's
I mean, how'd it go?
No, you killing yourself was your go.
That counts as a go.
Yeah, I'm making a new character, yeah. It was your option, it was your decision, that's a go. A go was
Wait,
a
no,
decision.
no, it's not, because Toby had a go then. Jakob, then Toby had a go.
Yeah, Jakob, then Toby, then you killed yourself.
I
now
didn't
it's
do
Jakob
anything.
again.
No,
I just
no,
kept
no.
on going.
Yeah, no, exactly. But the thing was, while I was deciding what my character was after I killed myself, yeah, they both had a go.
No,
I
I
never
didn't
go.
do
I wasn't
anything.
here. I wasn't here.
No, you got attacked by a panther. Basically, it's basically a panther.
Am I dead?
No.
No.
It was when he was biting your legs and you ran off like a little sissy.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, to be fair, you would have died if you would have tried to fight her. Oh, Toby's
Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah, I didn't.
He did. He carried on walking.
That's all RD&D is. It's just travelling. There's no action. There's absolutely no action.
Yeah,
No, there
no,
is
I haven't
action.
done anything
There's action
in
and sex.
ages.
Scott, is it my go?
Yeah, because we don't like Ethan. Also, I have to introduce Ethan in a way. You can't just spawn in and expect handy dandy Peppa Pig to be like.
What? What? I don't expect Peppa Pig to be there at all.
Well, you should. Obviously, I'm not doing my job well as a GM if Peppa Pig isn't in the game.
Yeah.
There should be an island called Peppa Pig. It's just adding it on the map now. It's just
Yep.
like drawing it on.
The entire world is Peppa Pig.
We are on Peppa Pig.
Yeah, it's just a
The
Peppa
whirlpool.
Pig shaped face.
The whirlpool is going into Peppa Pig. We're going
That's,
into cider.
Yeah.
that doesn't
Monster
sound
was
good.
a monster.
Okay.
That sounds like you've
Oh,
crushed a
God.
million children's dreams in one sentence.
My go.
Right. So, Jakob,
Suck off the panther.
you've
You
run
what?
away from it already, you little coward. Right.
I'd have died, what?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Frightened from your fight with this unknown beast that was about the size of a kitten, you compared to you anyway. You run barreling through trees, but you don't know where you're going. You sprint headfirst and slam your head off a low-hanging branch
I
thicker
thought
than
that's
your
not one,
shell.
To be honest.
You
Just to specify, the
you-
speed you're running at is 0.3 kilometers per hour.
Oh, Ethan
Okay.
even researched the game that hasn't even existed yet before I've told him about it. Jesus Christ, how has he done that?
He's got resources from his dad.
It was a
Going,
joke.
yeah.
He's researched it before I've even told him. Like, I'm making up this game and he knows more about it than I do.
Did you make up the world?
You smash your...
Course.
Yeah, of course I did.
No,
You
he fucked it.
You smash your head off low-hanging branch, you fall to the floor as a wave of nausea creeps up your throat. You vomit onto the ground below you before passing out.
Jakob is vulnerable and is in danger. Lottie's pregnancy is at risk, and Ethan is reborn. Will he do better in this body than his last? We shall see. To be continued.